I am that I am, and they that level on my abuses reckon up their own. I may be straight, though they themselves be bevel. By their rank thoughts, my deeds must not be shown.
So, as we know, Angry Slug was inside of Shadman's Discord for a while. Never at any point did he openly advocate for loli. Never at any point did he say that any of that was okay. Slimebeast uploads a video where the fucking thumbnail is Angry Slug Lolicon because he was in Shadman's server.
One thing I love to do is argue with people. Another thing I love to do is prove people wrong. Luckily, when it comes to the small commentary community surrounding Hempleton and Morau and their orbiters, I get to do all of this stuff at once. So you'll have to forgive me if it seems like I'm making a lot of videos on this subject, but I'm doing what I love. I'm as happy as a big fat middle-aged pig in just a whole field full of commentary shitters. So as you may recall, I've been talking to this dude Hempleton and this dude Morau, basically calling them out for certain things. They try to call me out for stuff, but they have to really stretch and try to find something that, you know, maybe might be kind of questionable in their eyes, or, you know, random non sequitur shit. But I like to call them out on their dishonesty, just saying whatever they feel like in the moment, saying whatever they think people want to hear, and saying whatever might harm somebody else that they don't like. Just, you know, actual just blatant dishonesty, but keeping the lies and keeping the things small enough against small creators so that they, you know, don't actually cross any lines that people notice.
Like, what does somebody say to that? No, I'm not retarded. Like, okay, that's bullshit.
Slime, I'm sorry.
That's bullshit. No, you're retarded. That's bullshit. It's fucking
Slime.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Did you hear my question?
Didn't he start the insults? He did. He called Hempleton like an idiot and a retard a bunch. Well, go back and listen to that again.
Okay, that's bullshit. Slime, I'm sorry. That's bullshit. No, you're retarded. That's bullshit. It's fucking
Slime.
You're
okay.
retarded.
I'm sorry,
that's bullshit. So there's the ad homs.
Did you hear my question?
But what we're going to address specifically right now is this live stream I did with this Hempleton dude, where he's dressed as the Joker for no reason. Make no mistake, it's not Halloween when he did this. This was not October 31st. He actually thought this was a good idea. But we're going to address this stream where I talked to him and then I talked to this dude Morau. Now, during this debate, Hempleton said, yes, he would moderate the debate, and he would make sure that nobody yelled over anybody else. He would make sure there weren't any ad hominem attacks, you know, all of these different things. Epic Redditor shit.
Okay, so you don't want to hear, like, ad homs, is basically what you're saying.
Yeah, I would prefer to have a productive discussion.
Okay, so, now, Slime, you will also admit that I do not control these people, but, here's what I also will say. If there are any ad homs, I will immediately kick them from the call. Is that a fair compromise? Right. I will immediately kick them from the call.
But of course, when his boyfriend Morau got on the stream, this was what happened. Alright, let me know when I can say something.
You can say something
Yeah,
whenever,
so you
buddy.
tried to do a gay little gotcha, and you didn't realize... No, shut the fuck up. Hey, pussy. Talking stick right here. Talking stick right here.
I'm going to moderate. I'm letting Morau speak first.
You just said I could say something. Will you mute this?
I don't give a fuck, loser. Let me talk.
So you're gonna bend over and take his dick straight up your ass.
Right. So Hamilton, can you relay a message? Can you say at the beginning of this call, you tried to pull a gay little gotcha? So Hamilton, can you relay a message, buddy? Fucking mute this guy because he's retarded and not willing to actually talk, right?
And the sad part of this is that by not moderating this at all Hempleton did was he postponed Morau getting bitch slapped and basically widened the audience. Because I would guarantee that more people are probably going to watch this and pay attention to this point than would have paid attention to this point during his stream. So congratulations by not letting me approach the subject in the call. You, I guess, made it worse for your buddy. So during this call, when Morau was just, I guess, getting started with his bullshit, I brought up the fact that in one of his YouTube recommendations, he had a Lolicon video. Now, this Lolicon video was related to a VTuber named Nyaners, and Morau was discussing this person because I had brought them up, and I had brought them into a subject that he was talking about. So, knowing full well what the fuck this was, I decided to press him on this and see where he would go with a certain topic. Now, what's that certain topic? We didn't get to it because, again, Morau is just a shrieking bitch, and Hempleton is, you know, his dick sucker. So, of course, nothing was allowed to progress, and nothing of note was mentioned. Now, for people who want to say, oh, Slimebeast, you're just going after the fact and you're coping, saying, you know, that you knew what it was before you asked Morau what it was, you have to remember earlier in the stream, just to show that Hempleton did not know what he was talking about, I was asking him basic questions about the Mr. Beast situation with this dude. There was a dude named Dogpack who downloaded some image that he thought was child pornography, and he censored it himself and then put it in a video. And so I wanted to see what Hempleton knew about the subject he was talking about, because Hempleton is very bad at research, and he's very bad at figuring out, you know, what's going on just in general in life. And he's very dishonest about ignoring things that he has seen in the past, like with the Angry Slug situation. So I wanted to see where he would go with this. So for like the longest fucking time, I just asked him over and over, who censored the image that Dogpack put in his video? And he couldn't answer it for a long fucking time. I'll just play a little bit of it here, but you'll get the idea.
The red bar version. Which one of the two, or you don't know which one of the two did that? You don't know if it was Rosanna or Dogpack who put the red bars over the picture?
No. Why would it matter?
Okay. So, well, I mean, which one of them admitted that they saw it and censored it?
They both worked on the video together. They both went through the Telegram together. They both looked at the Telegram.
You said that it was admitted that they downloaded the image uncensored and they themselves censored it. So which person said? Because this might help us figure out which one it was. Because I think it's really important. You know, you can't say the two people both did this, because it's obvious one did it, and the other probably may have been sent the censored one. You know, like, hey, look at this, look at what I found in the Telegram, whatever. I find it hard to believe they both sat down at the same time and dual searched the Telegram and found it at the same time and both censored it.
Dogpack admitted to being the first one to censor.
Okay.
So yeah, one thing that I like to do in debates, this is probably giving away something. I'm probably giving away one of my stupid fucking little tricks that nobody actually cares about. One thing I like to do is just ask people questions, even if I know the answer, and see what they say, and see if they know what the fuck they're talking about. So with Morau, I brought up this Lolicon video that he had watched, and it was related to this person, Nyaners. Now this was brought into a previous drama discussion by me. I am the person who brought Nyaners into this fucking discussion. And he, totally forgets that, or he ignores that, or he doesn't think it matters when talking to me about a video related to what I brought into the fucking discussion. So he has a total mind fart and forgets that I was the one who did that, and he thinks that I don't know what the video is, and I don't know who Nyaners is, and all this shit. So yeah, he just starts yelling and screaming, and he poses this thing where he's like, I have a question for you, Slimebeast. Admit I'm right and apologize. And it's like, no. And he's like, well, I'll keep repeating myself. And just very, very unproductive. Hempleton not doing a fucking lick of moderating. The minute Morau enters the call, Hempleton just goes, yes, master. Yes, master, anything you say, kitty master. Oh my god. Oh, if only I were able to stroke your luxurious fur. But yeah, so we didn't get anywhere on that, but my overall point was going to be, Morau, you watched this Lolicon video with some, lewd and inappropriate stuff involving children. Nothing explicit, but you watched this Lolicon video. Do you think it's okay to look at Lolicon or, inappropriate content involving children, drawn or not, whatever? Do you think it's okay to look at it for research purposes to do a video or to do a live stream, which is the fucking exact thing that Dogpack was doing, just with a much, 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 much worse implication, is in that he was looking at what he thought to be a real photograph of a child. So I kind of wanted to approach the subject, and I wanted to see where we stood on certain things. What would he look at? What wouldn't he look at? Where would he, go? What would he do? But of course, any kind of logical discussion is Morau's kryptonite, and if you have an actual moderated debate between him and pretty much anyone else, he loses. So he has to scream, and he has to cry, and he has to, rely on abusing the friendship of someone else to make it so they can't moderate their own stream. But yeah, it's a shame that I didn't get an answer from Morau on whether or not he was okay with looking at Lolicon content to research or produce a video or a stream. And this is something that you can agree or disagree with. I'm not taking a hard position and saying, it's evil or it's, totally fine or anything like that. I just wanted to sort out where he stood on this. So you in the comments below may be like, well, I see nothing wrong with watching Lolicon to research a video. But still, I wanted to know what his stance was, and I wanted to know how far it went, where the line was, so on and so forth. But yeah, it's a shame we'll never get an answer from him on... Oh, actually, wait. In the chat of another stream, Morau was hanging out in the chat, and I asked him, what does he think about, watching Lolicon for research purposes, and he said he doesn't care, it's just drawings. There we go, folks. The excuse that everyone makes about Lolicon on the fucking internet, it's just a drawing, who cares?
So, chat, I'm only going to say this once. It's raping time. Okay? You heard me, Spinling. Raping time.
Yeah, do we got another point in relation to why his video on Hempleton is bad or something else Slimebeast is misrepresented or something?
Yeah, that'd be nice if we could get back to what I misrepresented in the Hempleton video.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Did you watch the Hempleton video I made?
Fuck no, dude. I'm not wasting 40 minutes.
So
of
what
my
did
life.
I misrepresent in it? You lying fuck.
I never said you misrepresented anything.
It's fucking.
I mean,
dumb.
sure. There's been times he's misrepresented people, but
Boom. Okay, then
I have not misrepresented anyone.
I mean, sure. There's been times he's misrepresented people. He's misrepresented people. I never said you misrepresented anything.
Oh my fucking god.
Wait, I'm sorry. I think you said it exactly that he fabricated and misrepresented
not the
things
Hempleton
in the
video.
Hempleton
I said
video.
the Queeman video.
Holy shit.
Okay, so you said he made a dog shit.
Hempleton by
so
mistake.
he said a dog. You said he made a dog shit video.
I don't think I said Hempleton by mistake, dude.
You said he made a dog shit video.
I just think he's fabricating shit out of nothing. He did the same thing with Now Recording Podcast. He's doing the same thing with Queeman. He lost the fucking. He doesn't have a target anymore, right? With Plagued Moth. So he has to fucking crawl his way into the commentary community to try and get another community.
Here, I actually know where you're coming from, Mrow, because from afar.
Quickly? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got it.
I really fucking apologize. So did you watch the Now Recording Podcast video I made?
Again, it is an hour long. 1000%.
You just said I fabricated shit in it, and you didn't fucking.
I did not. I don't know what you're talking about,
you are
dude.
A son
what?
Of a bitch. You are a son of a bitch.
Okay, so I'm gonna make myself incredibly clear, right? You misrepresented Queeman. You're fabricating stuff out of nothing with Hempleton. I did not watch the Now Recording video. I'm saying you're making the rounds.
With Hempleton?
You're fabricating shit out of nothing. That's what I said.
What?
Beef.